Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K14 micro gameplay with Denny Tice and the New York Knicks. Denny hitting the home run there, and Denny is in the starting lineup for the first time in his career. But he's the starting shooting guard for the New York Knicks, which is precarious because he's been a point guard his whole career and was a point guard for the first 3 games of the season. But he's the starting shooting guard alongside Raymond Felton. As you guys know, you follow the series, J.R. Smith has been injured for the past 2 games, and he's still injured. He's out for like 3 to 4 weeks, so he's gonna be gone for a little bit longer. Iman Shumpert took his starting spot, but Denny got put into the starting lineup as the shooting guard. And you see Denny embracing that new shooting guard role there by knocking down that jumper, playing a little pick and pop of Raymond Felton, try to get the steal there but couldn't. But yeah, Shumpert was the starting shooting guard, and then Mike Woodson decides he's going to put Denny as the starting shooting guard rather than bench Raymond Felton. He put Shumpert on the bench. So it's it's really confusing what's going to happen when J.R. Smith comes back. If he's going to go to the 6-man role, if Felton's going to hit the bench. It's just, who knows. But all I know is I got to make the most of this opportunity right now. I don't care if I'm the starting center. I'm going to do what I got to do. And even though I just threw a turnover, right now, I'm embracing that shooting guard position by having 8 points in the beginning of the game. Denny has not been a shooter early on. Actually, now 11 points in this game. Just scoring at will. Though, eventually, I found my comfort spot as far as finding my teammates and passing the ball, because that is what Denny naturally does. Finds teammates, as he does there in the fast break to Raymond Felton. That one's an easy one, because that's on the fast break there after the steal. But, they started double teaming me, and I had to get out of it. I had to pass out. They said, we're not going to let you score, and I was cool with that, guy. I didn't even know I was going to be doing that for the game, and I'd rather be throwing alley-oops to Amari right there. Woohoo! Amari throwing it down, and there, I think, yeah, so Lou Williams getting the and one there. I think Lou Williams is out for the year in real life, but right now in this game, he's playing okay, because the Hawks don't really have any great scorers. As you see me and Lauder to Amari again, and once again Raymond Felton on the fast break. Those 2 connections are working right now. Usually me and Felton don't work like that. Felton's the damn point guard. He usually doesn't shoot like that, but on the fast break, we're finding him. But yeah, the Hawks don't really have much scoring options. You see Corver, Jeff Teague will be getting in the action, but for the most part, Lou Williams was the alpha dog-like player on this team, and it was hit or miss. 50% of the time he'll make it, 50% of the time he'll miss it. And here, Denny, that's almost like Denny's shooting percentages, but right now he's having a pretty good shooting game. 67% from behind the arc. Felton isn't having as much success, but we're still keeping it afloat, but we're falling behind against the Hawks, and that's what will happen when you put a rookie in the starting lineup. Stuff like that will happen there. I'm not really sure what the hell Shumpert did, but that ends up ending the half, and we are going into the halftime behind. But we're only behind by 7. We were behind by like 12, and then I got called out. We're behind by 7 here, so. And not as bad. As you see, the Hawks are shooting an outstanding shooting field goal percentage, and Denny is starting to cool off a little bit. Got to a really hot start in his first career game. Might have been amped up a little bit, but now it's starting to go down. Just missed his 2nd shot in a row. Wide open one. First one wasn't that wide open, but that second one definitely was. Denny just missed it there. And we're going to need someone to step up if we're going to make this comeback. And oh man, that was almost a mess there. Is it going to be Carmelo? Is it going to be Denny? Is it going to be Amari? Who is it going to be? I got to try to find out who it is. Here, we get kind of lucky because Felton bails us out in that shot. Just had to pass it up to somebody. And, oh god, that's just rookie mistake right there. A simple crossover. That shouldn't happen to anybody. And it happened to me, and then when you make one mistake, it feels like they just pile on in 2K. You make one mistake, and next thing you know, you're turning the ball over. All kinds of nonsense happening. But thankfully, I get a positive play. Tyson Chandler gets the 2 points there, even though there was goaltending. Still get the 2 points, and that's cool. And then Tyson Chandler is like, all right, maybe I'll be the guy that steps up. Forget Carmelo, forget Amari, forget Denny. Let Tyson Chandler step up. And that's when I realized our bigs had to do this for us, because what do you call Horford is not that tall. Horford's not gonna be able to guard the paint so much, and then Millsap's only gonna be able to do too much. So that's when I realized our bigs are the key to this victory here. Carmelo is not doing anything. Carmelo, you basically have to. It's either Carmelo's gonna do something by himself or he doesn't. And he's going to be ISO or he's not. And if he's not, then you got to go to everybody else. And there, you see me going to Amari. And Amari, after 50,000 pump fake, finally gets it to go. And then Tyson Chandler and one. The bang in the bucket. And we're inching back into this game with the help of our 2 big men. And here, just trying to create something. And I find Melo. And Melo's no slouch. I talk bad about Melo sometimes, but Melo's definitely no slouch. And I can pass it to anybody in those BS situations to beat the shot clock. It's Melo, as we do it there. Second time that happened. First time with Felton, now with Melo. And now, you know, we're making plays out here, though. Just when we're making plays, Denny throws the turn. Well, I didn't throw a turn. I just got stripped that time, I believe. And here we pass out to Tim Hardaway. Misses the shot with the... Oh, no offensive rebound. They're going on the fast break. Korver to Cunningham. And he cannot make the bucket. And that's a big sequence because we get the ball. Instead of going down by 7, Denny Tice lobs it up to Bargnani. And Bargnani gets that to go. I need to get Bargnani a nickname because his nickname is too long. I'm going to start calling him something like Barney because he's a soft-ass guy. And Barney's a soft name. We all know Barney the dinosaur. Tyson Chandler is not soft, though. Tyson Chandler will throw it down. He'll play some tough defense. And that's, you just gotta love Tyson Chandler's effort. And we're gonna need his effort. We're gonna need his defense. We're gonna need everybody for this Hawks game. Hawks aren't really the toughest opponent. Like I said, they're very offensively challenged, but right now we need anything. And here Denny Tice with a great vision here after the block by Carmelo. And that was no marshmallow. Sometimes Carmelo will play like a marshmallow, but that was Melo right there playing tough. There Melo does an ISO Melo move. I'll show you guys like 1 or 2 of those ISO Melo plays a game because that's what he does at least 10 times a game. You just gotta hope he makes it. And there he made it there. And here ISO Melo. I'm like, alright, ISO, but that time it didn't work out. Third time was not the charm on those pass outs there when our offense stalled out. And then Kyle Korver with the quick shot there. And unfortunately they get the offensive rebound and the Lou Williams shot. And we actually have a lead in this fourth quarter. We were down by 12 earlier, but we battled our way back. We have a lead right now. Hometown crowd on their feet right now cheering this team. Can we execute at the end? They'll run a pick and roll. Carmelo, give it to Tyson Chandler, and he draws the foul. Chandler only gets 1 of 2 to go at the line, though. And here I get caught reaching, and Jeff T gets an easy layup there because, well, I got caught reaching. I was in the middle of nowhere. And here I throw the alley-oop to Stoudemire, but I think they thought I was alley-ooping Chandler there, and the connection was just off and down the other end. And 1. Devastating. Devastating for us. Devastating for us trying to win this game. And here, big play by Tyson Chandler again. Tyson Chandler is having a huge game, especially with the offensive rebounds and the putback on that time. But there's Al Horford on the other end. The Hawks are starting to pull away with this one until I go back to, oh no, Chandler. I just kept on feeding Chandler, but that time Chandler just couldn't get it to go. Chandler's not the greatest finisher. He can finish a lot, but you can't go to him every time. And that time he just couldn't get it to go. Good defense in the paint, but here on the fast break, I kick it out to Marshmallow Melo, and hoo-hoo! That's not Marshmallow, that's just straight up Melo right there. Knocked down the 3-pointer in transition, and Melo again cannot get that one to go, unfortunately, but it's on 3 minutes to go, and we're going to scrap our way. We're just going to go to everybody. There's no one person that's going to carry us to victory. It's going to be the whole team. Alright, even though you know about Melo, it's going to have to be Amari, but oh man, Amari misses that one, and then Al Horford, tough shot with a hand in his face from Amari, gets that to go. 6-point game now, well, under 2 minutes to go. Denny Tice trying to bring the team back now. Denny hasn't been shooting in a long time, and you can see the rust. He misses that one, and here Felton doesn't want it, so I'm like, alright, I'll take this one. Hand down, man down. Denny knocks down the shot, and it's a 3-point game. We're going to need some defense to come through with this one, though. Lou Williams decides, I don't care about what kind of defense. Again, good defense, and again, better offense. We go back to Tyson Chandler, and he continues his huge game, finishing in the paint once more, and we just keep on closing up with him. Eventually, defense is needed, and look at this defensive effort by the rookie Tice on Jeff T, on him like rice there. Nowhere to go. Korver, nowhere to go. Lou Williams, a deep 3 from the logo is an air ball, and that's the stop we needed. Now about 30 seconds left. Tice with the ball in his hands, trying to make a play, calling for a pick, and he decides, let me pull that up real quick. Bang! Denny Tice. 1-point game. 20 seconds to go. Crowd is on their feet. We need this stop right now. Don't give up the 3. Lou Williams on the dribble. Kicks it out to T. Tice leaves T open, but T can't make him pay. 10 seconds to go. They're not calling a timeout. Here we go. This is for the win. The rookie Tice with the ball in his hands. Clock winding down. He's got to throw something up. Tice for 3. Bang! Denny Tice wins it. He wins it at the buzzer. Whoa, Denny Tice. Not Carmelo, not Amari, the rookie Tice at MSG. steals a game from the Hawks. Oh my goodness. Tremendous effort from the rookie, scoring what? I think that's like 8 points in the last 2 minutes of the game, including the buzzer beater. What an impact by Denny Tice in this game. And man, did we make Coach Woodson feel good about putting us in the lineup or what? First game as a starter when we knocked down the game freaking winner, baby. Woohoo! Alright, so man, you don't even want to know how I reacted to that one live. I was like jumping around and stuff. But so I hope you guys leave a like in this video, because that was a crazy game. Just one of the greatest moments you can ask for. The buzzer beater, always gotta love it. Subscribe for more 2K14 gameplays with Denny Tice, but we got crazy games like this on deck. And I will catch you guys next time as I take you to the press conference.
Have to be elated after hitting that shot to win the game. Where does this rank on the list of your biggest moments on the basketball court?
I'll be honest, it was a huge moment. I'm used to having the ball in my hands with the game on the line, but it's not very often you get a chance to hit a game winner like that. I always expect the ball to go in, but you never know if you're going to get fouled or double teamed or something. And this time it just worked out. I'd like to tell you I'm used to it at this point, but that doesn't make it any less sweet.